Hey guys, it's Kiki, and it's another 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge video. This challenge was created by Kevin Cross here on YouTube. A link to his channel, his first foray into the challenge, and the Facebook group in the description below. This challenge essentially is 100 days, consecutively, no skip days. You work a minimum of 30 minutes on your current comic project. Or projects, whatever the case may be, and then you make a social media post of some kind showing what you worked on that day. I do videos. Yeah, so this is day 26, and continuing on with the more finalized sketches, although I might not continue on for the next couple of days because I'm really not liking these colored pencils that I have. As I said previously, they were kind of these cheap oil-based ones that someone had given me, and they're just what I have right now. And I don't like the way they look. I like the texture that traditional media can give. I mean, you can do it with digital somewhat as well, but for this simplistic of drawing, I just don't like the way it looks. It looks kind of almost grimy, I guess is the word I'm thinking of. I don't know. Like, I want to find, before I continue on with these, I'm going to try to find my Prismas, and see if that looks any better. The more and more I get into this, the more and more I'm starting to think I might do this digitally instead, because while doing more like American comic book style art, which is what I traditionally do, the traditional media looks a lot better because this art is so simplistic and has such like broad planes of flat color. The texture looks kind of weird, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit more, I guess, to see if I can find a happy medium. Pun. Or if I'm just going to have to just digitally, I don't know. And I still have to figure out whether or not my computer works. Right now, my computer's kind of shoved in a corner. One of the things, today is the first day of my vacation. I only did 30 minutes today because it's the first day of my vacation, and I'm not going to spend a crap ton on comics. Today is the day of resting, and then I have like there's a local sketch group that meets once a month, and that is today as well, and I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to go. If I do go, probably my next video will have clips from that, as long as I want to get permission first from everybody before I record anything. But yeah, today is going to be a lazy day, and so I only did the 30 minutes, but this vacation, a good chunk of the reason I did it was because I need to find all my art supplies and get everything put together. I think I'm also going to rearrange the way my drafting table is set up, because one of the things that irritates me is I can't really tilt my drafting table, because when I use my markers, I don't have anything for them to be in right now. They're kind of held in those little like supply bag things you get when you go to when you're like in, school. You put all your pencil bags in, or it's like a pencil bag. It's like you put your pencil stuff in. So to use my markers, I have to dump them out on my table, and they just take up so much room. And so I think I'm going to I ran across a YouTube video about making like a marker storage thing out of foam board, and I think that's what I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to try to figure out a way, if I don't do it by foam board, but maybe something a little sturdier, to mount it on the wall. That way it's easy for me to access, but it would require me to change the orientation of my desk. Also, this video is super shaky, and I'm sorry about that. Again, I'm going to get my drafting table is just super rickety, and so I need to replace it. Well, I mean, it's fine for drawing, it just screws up video. So, for video purposes, because I plan on, even after I do, whether or not I complete the challenge, outside of this, I plan on doing other videos, and I don't the shaky needs to go away. So I plan on replacing my drafting table this week, and yeah, to figure that out. But I'm also going to change the orientation of everything. That's what this week's going to be about. It's like getting my studio together, getting myself set up a little better, and I need to find out ways to store but have access to my art supplies. So yeah, I'll probably have clips of that as I work on stuff. Anyway, this is all I did today. Essentially, I was working on the sketch of my friend Jay. And yeah, it's early in the morning. I'm tired. I'm going to rest for a bit and enjoy my first day of my vacation. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on day 27.